What advantage do they have if, in fact, they do decide to do an IPO?
It gives them a mechanism to start paying down that absolutely massive debt load. You've got to remember that Dell very much swallowed up Python when it bought EMC in 2017. They have somewhere in the region of, as you say, 46 billion in debt, and the interest payments that are currently 2 billion. Now, under the new tax law that was just passed, the deductibility of interest payments is going to drop to 30% for these type of transactions. That means their cost is going to absolutely balloon over the next 24 months.
So if they have $46 billion of debt and they went public, and again, this is only one of the alternatives they're considering, do we have any sense of how much of that debt they could pay down? How much cash could they really generate?
The business it still is profitable. I think you're in somewhere, but they made an operating loss of 13 billion last year.
But talking about debt, just to add on to what you're saying, if you take a look at the Bloomberg here, this is the DDIS for Dell, and it shows the debt distribution. And you can see that 2021 is the time where it kind of hurts. So you have a lot of bond principal and term loan outstanding. But nonetheless, it's significant for them enough that do you think that investors would really want to buy the IPO if they know it's going to just go to pay down this ginormous chunk of debt?
It's a very, very good question, and that's why IPO is very much one of the options being considered. There's also things out there that they can buy. They also own a significant stake in Pivotal Software, which creates updates for companies where they can do their apps and put them across both private cloud servers or public ones such as Amazon and Microsoft. That's worth about 7 billion, so it could give them some breathing room. You've also got to remember on the debt issue that a lot of this is denominated in LIBOR, and given what LIBOR's been doing as well, the company, quote unquote, is getting killed.
What does this do for Michael Dell? Because when he went private, he was pretty outspoken about the fact he needed the flexibility that you have when you don't have to have public reports to shareholders. This would give that up again. Could he have done the EMC deal, for example, if he had been public at the time?
No, I think it would have been extremely difficult for him to have done the EMC deal while they were a publicly held company.
But does that suggest that maybe he's saying, okay, I've done as many deals as I need to, I've had the consolidation I really want to have, now I can go public again and get the money?
I'm sure that's what he'll be telling the market, that it's a mission accomplished and we can come back triumphant. However, we think there are many other drivers behind this deal.